Okay, hey there, hi there, ho there. Run CMT here again. Working on my 1984 Westfalia camper. It's the two-wheel automatic, just in case anybody's wondering about that. Anyway, today we're looking at replacing the turn signal. Okie dokie. So basically, this is it. There's 4 screws, 2 on each the reflectors. So you need a Phillips screwdriver. Interesting little note here. You see right there. That's for the right lens, and the left side doesn't have anything. And if you're wondering what right is if you're sitting in the driver's seat, so that would be the passenger side, the driver's side. Okie dokie. And to do this job, it required me having my little handy dandy stripper, cutter, and crimper. And this is what we had to do. So that is what was in there. And if you look at it, you can see that rusted out. Definitely, let me get my fingers out of the way so it focuses. Definitely rotted. No good. Caca. Okay? And these were the clips that went on there. You can just see how horrible they are. So I bought me a pack of the red, and that was like $2. Anyway, so let's just go right to it. What I did was you remove the reflector, pull back the cover, remove this from the lens. Inside the lens you can see, and you notice that rust in there. Mine was filled with water. There's no O-ring on the outside of this thing here, and I'm going to have to replace that, and I'll have to do that at a later date because Go Westy doesn't have any in stock at this time. Alright, anyway, so let's just do this. Here's the new socket. I went ahead and ordered this at Go Westy, and by the way, they're not paying me or anything yet. Hint, hint, no. Anyway, so yeah, this was like a couple bucks. The light bulb was $1 something, $2. And so the whole job, quick, easy fix. Here's a little note though. You see these wires? They're not color coordinated. And if I show you the wires on this side, we got a green, brown, and a reddish blue, whatever. And I assumed that the center one is a ground and whatever. Anyhow, it is somewhat important which way you hook them up, but I couldn't find a diagram anywhere to show me which wires go where. And as you've seen on the other side, we don't have a green wire. We have a brown and 2 black and white wires. So let me just go ahead and tell you what I did. I hooked everything up, changed the wires, plugged it in, started the car up, turned on the headlights. The light worked. Okay. In fact, let me just go ahead and show you that real quick. Okay. So we turned the headlight on, and we got light, and we got the headlight. So we turn on the blinker, And there you go. Now what'll happen is if you have those lights crisscrossed. Let me just turn this off. Okay, so if you have these wires crissy-crossed or whatever, things will still work, but they're not going to work quite right. In other words, what I did originally is one of these wires is just a little thinner in diameter, and so I just assumed that might be the ground. So I had this wire in the middle and the brown and black on the outsides. The light worked, but the blinker didn't really blink. Okay, so I switched the brown and the black, and I had the same thing, but you see there's two filaments in there. All I did was make one of the other filaments blink and the other one stayed on. So I was like, well, what the heck? So I put the brown wire in the middle and the two black wires on the outside. Lo and behold, everything worked. The headlight light came on, the running light, and the turn signal came on. So that was cool. And then the other thing was that when I did change these two black ones around, this thing didn't blink the way it was supposed to. So through trial and error, you can manage to get your lights to work, and don't worry, you're not going to blow anything up. For putting it back together, just slide this boot back down. We'll stick this inside of the reflector. I cleaned up the screws. They don't really look like it, but I'm not too worried about it, because as soon as Go Westy gets new reflectors in, I'm going to replace those. They're cracked, and like I said, they were full of water. Anyway, I hope this helped you out with the turn signals in the front. This is Run CMT signing off. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share if it helps, and be safe when you're out there. And you want to know anything, or you want me to say anything, or whatever, just let me know. Okay, you guys have a great time. Be safe.